Okay, let's make a whiskey sour, super tasty cocktail. Beautiful. Love these. Now step 1, you're going to take a cocktail shaker, as this is a shaken cocktail. Into there we're going to go in with some lime juice. This is what's going to make the sour part of our sour. 25 milliliters of fresh lime juice should do beautifully. Next up we've got some whiskey. Now it's important to note, there's no definite recipe here that says it's got to be bourbon, it's got to be scotch. Use whatever whiskey you want. I love using scotch in my whiskey sours. Right here I'm using a Canadian whiskey. Doesn't matter. Alright? Then we're going to go in with some sugar syrup, just a spoon of that, so 5 milliliters. Really going to help, especially with the creaminess of it, and then balance out that sweetness a little bit, bring down the acidity of the sour. That's going to be perfect. And then we're going to go in with Angostura bitters. Ooh, bit of aromatics? Yes please. We're going to go in with 3 dashes of the bartender's sauce. Next up we got to shake it. We've got to give this a real hard shake, but to get that froth, what's this? It's an egg. That's right, this is an egg white cocktail. You don't have to use egg white, but you won't get that classic signature foam. There is alternatives on the market. There is vegan friendly ones. You can use chickpea water, aquafaba. That also works, but the classic calls for an egg white. Not the yolk. You can add the yolk, but that's a different cocktail altogether. That's when we get into eggnog category. Okay, so just add the egg white or not. It's up to you. I know some people don't like it. I know some people find it a bit disgusting, but it's only there to give it that texture, which you'll see. Now you gotta give this a real good hard shake, and then we're gonna strain it right into a glass. You can do this over ice, but for purposes of showing that foam, I'm gonna do it without ice. And you see all that? That is thanks to the egg white. You won't get that foam if it weren't for the egg white. You could get it with aquafaba, you could get it with vegan alternatives, but the classic calls egg white. So strain that out over ice and you're good to go. You can garnish it with an orange or a lemon or even a cherry, but the classic calls for just a drizzle of Angostura bitters right over the top. Looks great from above and adds all those aromatics like so. And there you have it. That there, that's a whiskey sour. Now if you're not getting that foam and you've shaken as hard as you can try something called a reverse dry shake, or just a dry shake where you do it without the ice and then with the ice. But there we have it, delicious stuff.